Welcome to the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2 presented by High Noon. Real vodka, real juice, only 100 calories, and I'm enjoying the drink of the summer, a pineapple flavor to be exact, as you get ready to watch this second round matchup between the 1 seed, the top-ranked team in the dozen, the crown-holding Frank and the Frankettes, and the 8 seed, the defending champion Big Screamin' Honkers, for a chance to win the Pineapple region and a trip to the Final Four to take on the experts. The 1 seed, the Frankettes, are 10-1-0 on the season, and they won 2 huge live event tournaments in Los Angeles and Chicago, but they bowed out in their first match in last year's tournament. On the other side, the Honkers dismantled the 9 seed out of office in the first round, and Coley MIck, Robbie Fox, and Ben Mintz are trying to win back-to-back titles. Can the Frankettes get the monkey off their back, or will the Honkers have another huge dozen tournament win? It's the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2 presented by High Noon, and it all continues right now. It's the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2 presented by High Noon. I'm your host, Jeff D. Lowe, and here we are. It is a massive matchup, a rematch of the first match of the season. We will find out the winner of the Pineapple region, and the winner of this region will take on the experts in the Final Four for a trip to the champions of the dozen. You hear that cough? It's the cough from one man. The 2-time MVP of our mid-season tournaments, Frank the Tank. It is the debut of the Frank and the Frankettes, the #1 overall seed for the second consecutive year. They had a first-round bye. KB, Frank, and Nick, champions of the Walk of Fame War in Los Angeles and champions of the Windy City Clash in Chicago. I do not want to be negative, Nick. However, you won the 2 live tournaments, but you're in a spot last year where you had really your only real negative loss here. Are there nerves? KB said it doesn't feel right now.
The vibes are off, Jeff.
Already off?
I didn't say that. We're a PM team, but...
Yeah, I do my best thinking at night.
That's true. You are Frankie true. Midnight. That is very true. But also, is there an element here, Frank? Do you wish there was 1,000 people in front of you?
Yeah, I tell you, when the crowd's here, I get turned on. I feel a vibe. I know I just find my zone.
He's for Frank being like, I'm too big for the no crowd shows. But you're the #1 overall seed. You're 10-1-0. You lost 1 match this season. You lost to ZD. That's when you had the wobbly table. Yep. Keep that in mind.
That was bullshit.
But how are you feeling otherwise? Let's get the negative out of the way. You've had an incredible season, 10-1-0. No big hat today, normal-sized hats all around.
Yeah, the hat was heavy. I had to really fight through that, so I'm glad to be back to a normal-sized cap.
Yep, it's a regular-sized hat. You did lose the star, by the way. I want to note you are an all-star. You were on the all-dozen team. KB has his all-star on him. Other side, Honkers. This is the 1 seed. This is the 8 seed. The defending champions. You destroyed out of office in the first round. You opened the tournament with a 14-3 win. You mercied them, I think, through 9 rounds. Coley, anything throughout the season, 4-match losing streak, completely out the window. Who cares? Big opening to the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ruin next season, but the regular season is for working shit out. It's like the NBA. The regular season does not matter.
One of your niches was the Grinch at one point.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was around Christmas.
It was.
Mean, we could talk about the schedule makers too. I mean, it was hard to find a rhythm playing once every 6 weeks, but all that matters is we're here now. We're here to answer questions. We're here to hopefully advance. It's a good team we got ahead of us. Beat us in overtime to start the season. We're here to exact revenge, hopefully.
This is being broadcast over The Office, so he may storm through the door here. But I want to note, for those who are watching as the tournament airs, we just had our post-match interview with the experts, and I noted their lack of a tough strength of schedule. You have noted that many times before. I'm just going to give you an opportunity to respond to Brandon.
What did he say?
It kind of acted like it was more on me and them not dodging you. You think they dodged you?
Oh, they dodged us.
I mean, Jeff, they obviously, you and Brandon handwrite the schedule together. He helps you fill out the lineup card, and he makes sure that we're on the bench. He knows he doesn't want to play us. He doesn't want to play either of these teams, honestly. He knows he's taking his team as far as he can go. With my help, I might add. I answered a question for those fucking ingrates, and here we are. Hopefully, I would love to, nothing more than to play them again.
The chance is there. The winner of this will take on the experts, the 5 seed in the Final Four. Robbie, Mintzy, you've been You've been feeling it the last 24 hours.
Look, man, the Honkers shine brightest when it's tournament time. You can throw that 8 seed out the window. Ready to roll today. They're a phenomenal team. Definitely not going to take anything away from them. We're ready to do this.
It's always
They defend
interesting
this title.
when Mintz rolls in at 9:30 and looks to you and goes, I got some tricks up my sleeve. I was like, I don't even know what that could be.
Vince, do you think you're going to win?
Yes,
Do you think you're going to win?
I believe we're going to win.
Are you under the impression you guys are going to win?
I think we are.
Okay.
Interesting. Here we go. One versus
Someone's going to look quite the fool in 30 to 45.
Somebody will be eating their words.
This is the wild one. The first match of the season went to overtime. One of the greatest dozen matches of all time. They rematch in the tournament. The 1 versus 8.
I'm just re-traumatized by our last year bonus round in overtime.
Oh yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, it
Disney
was-
World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget Disney
We
World?
fucking forgot Disney World, I
But
think.
what was on it? Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
That team, by the way, do you want to? I'll rip Jake Marsh as a sandbagger later on in this tournament. Here we go. Enough talk. Let's get to it. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia. 25th being the bonus round. You can double up any category you want, except for round 6, already worth 2 points. Phone a friend. You can phone anybody you want. If they're in the office, we'll bring them in. Just got to give it a minute. We'll get them in the office. They can put on a show and brag, or do it like Che did earlier and say 100p and just be wrong.
Yeah.
And then the other side. Yeah.
Shay throw out a 100% miss.
100
2 in a row, 2 days in a row, 100p. He's the best, though.
Oh, man.
He got his out of the way, though. He did it for another match, worth noting. And then the double sip presented by High Noon. You can answer a question twice. You can pair those together, but cannot pair those with any question worth 2. Nick, final answer person for the Frankettes.
Yeah.
Coley.
Yeah.
Here we go. For a trip to the Final Four and to win the Pineapple region. The Dozen Trivia Tournament 2, Round 2 continues on with our second of a doubleheader here after the experts move on to the Final Four. First round today is going to be the NBA.
Motherfucker. Double.
They want a double. They want a double.
Coley.
Honkers doubling out of the gates. Out of the gates, double. This might be the team that doubles the most in round 1. Here we go. It's gonna be court dimensions. Frankettes. It's a niche reference. Here we go. Frankettes. First round. 35 seconds. I'm done reading the question. Out due to injury for the Mavs' final run, Caron Butler signed a 3-year, $24 million deal with his Western Conference team in 2011. 35 seconds begins now.
Jesus. Portland.
I don't think he went to Portland.
Sacramento.
Didn't go to Sacramento.
Utah?
Maybe the Clippers.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm thinking maybe the Clippers.
Clippers.
All right, you want to do it?
Timberwolves.
Yeah, I think that it's either the Clippers or Timberwolves. You want a double sip?
Why do you now think Timberwolves?
Do you want to do Timberwolves?
No,
No,
I
no,
just
no.
threw that out. I'm just naming Western teams.
5.
Try to spark your mind.
Let's do Clippers.
3.
We'll do Clippers. Final answer.
Oh, it's not connected to my speaker, but that is correct. It is the Clippers.
Good shit.
It is the Clippers 1-0. Frankettes. Other side for 2 points. For 2 points. After helping the Magic get to the finals, Hedo Turkoglu signed a 5-year, $52 million deal with his Eastern Conference team in 2009.
Coley, my first instinct is the Wizards, but I'm not totally sure. I don't know why
I
I
don't
think.
remember him on the Wizards.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, let's see. Or Spurs. Magic finals.
Was he a Raptor?
That's possible.
You have 5, 4, 3, 2.
Toronto Raptors.
That is correct. The
Coley.
double is successful out of the gates. 2-1 Honkers, but obviously they've used their double successfully, I might add. All right, it's time for Celebrity Mashup. Double off the board for the Honkers. All lifelines remain for the Frankettes. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo. Frankettes, timer begins now.
I think that's Ricky Martin and Camilla Cabello. Is that who that is? Or who's the woman? I know that's Ricky Martin.
Looks like her hair, I think.
A lot of hair.
Ricky Martin.
Wait.
I. You guys.
Is that how you say your name,
Nick.
Kyle?
Camilla Cabello.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Ricky Martin, Camila Cabello.
That is correct. Ricky Martin, Camila Cabello. That is correct. A lot of
you
Fifth
did.
Harmony on this tournament.
Not enough.
Other side, it's 2-2 to regain the lead. Name the 2 celebrities.
Who's the inside?
Hank.
Is that Middleditch? Thomas Middleditch? Probably not. He looks older. Could it be a weird picture of McConaughey?
No, it's not McConaughey.
5, 4, 3, 2,
No clue.
1. 15 seconds, other side.
I don't really have a clue.
I think it's Matthew McConaughey. He's
I don't
the
think it's
woman.
Matthew McConaughey.
I think it is.
It's not with that
Mac, it's a younger
mustache.
Man, I think.
No, that's how he looked in
I think it's a singer.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Well, he had AIDS.
Hey, do you know the woman?
5.
No.
4.
Katy Perry and
Might be Perry. Yeah.
Eddie Vedder.
Thomas Middleditch.
Correct answer. That is
Dua
Jason
Lipa,
Mraz
right?
and Dua Lipa.
Oh, Nick Miss Mraz.
That's a hatless Mraz, by the way. Look
You
at
gave me a hat. I don't know. That's Mraz right now.
Look at the flowing grass.
Look how good his hair is.
Why does he wear the fedora?
Why does he wear a hat?
It looks like he went to Fleischman.
He had to have.
It is 2-2 after 2 rounds.
Mrazed us.
Music time. Let's let it rock.
Let It Rock. Both WrestleMania theme songs.
Snacks and candy, next category. Snacks and candy. This is for the Frankettes, down 4-2. Remember, you have your double. Here we go. What was the name of the Altoids crystallized alternative that could be found in round metal tins before being discontinued in 2010?
Altoid Sours?
Like the tangerine ones?
Yeah. Were they called
They're-
Altoid Sours?
Yeah.
Altoid Sours, final answer.
That is correct. 4-3. Altoid Sours.
Those are pretty good.
Those are incredible.
Those were delightful.
Regain a 2-point. Bring them back.
They hurt the tongue.
They did. They were
Yeah, you
crystallized.
can't have too many of
Like
them.
eating rocks. Good though. Other side to regain a 2-point lead.
Some dickhead on TikTok is trying to recreate them and sell them. And
Discontinued in 2006, Hershey once sold this chip-shaped treat with a catchy jingle and flavors such as chocolate, York, and Reese's.
Chip.
Frankettes, double up, call a friend. Honkers, double sip and call a friend.
Can we get
Clem?
Let's get Clem. Let's get Clem in the room.
Let's get
'cause
Clem in
I-
here.
I know what
They're
they
gonna call
are, but
Clem.
I can't remember
That's right.
the name.
We're going to call Clem for snacks.
Do I have to call him? Is he out there?
Clem should be able to hear it.
Here he
All
is.
right.
Here he is.
Here, oh, he got his jersey.
Shout out Team ZD. We'll be back.
What do we
on
got,
stage.
Clem?
All right. Swoops and dips are 2 things that are kind of flying around. So you got to choose between those 2.
What was the first one you said?
Swoops or dips?
Swoops.
Or dips?
Did they come in a tube, Clem?
I believe. I was thinking at first they did, but I'm not 100% sure anymore.
You think it's swoops, huh?
Swoops or dips?
Clem, you must leave the room in 10.
Jeff, can we double sip this as
You
well?
can double sip a phone a friend. You're out of lifelines if you do that. Clem, vacate the premises in 3, 2, 1. We'll see you later on, Clem, for your matchup.
Go for it,
All
Coley.
right, 10
We need this point.
seconds. Do you
I'd be
want it?
okay going for it.
I'd say go for it. It's a big one.
Yeah, I don't think it's dips. So I'm
right.
gonna go. I'm gonna
No
go
double
swoop.
sip?
No. We're just gonna go swoops. Final answer.
That is
Is
correct.
it Swoops? There it is.
Let's
the
go,
jingle.
Swoops.
There it is. That was the commercial.
Also,
Horrible.
great
Swoops
narrowing
there
that
is.
down.
Swoops.
Now,
That
now
very
Mintz
one.
remembers it.
Yeah.
Round 5, the internet. This viral trends is what we're going to call it.
Okay.
Feels
Here
like
we
a
go.
niche for those 2 weirdos over there.
Well,
What do you know?
You don't have the internet?
Coley's a big
You don't-
internet
yeah.
guy.
I don't even have internet at my
weirdos.
apartment.
He does not have internet. That
I
is true.
mooch off Billy's wireless across the apartment itself.
Well, Pete, make sure that we don't have internet here.
1/3 of this game doesn't have internet at home. It's 2022. Here we go for the Frankettes. In 2013, this 6-year-old became famous on Vine for his dance moves as his cousin Malik
Terrio.
would yell.
Lil Terrio.
Either one.
Yeah.
Ontario.
Lil Terrio.
That is correct. 5-4. Other side. Keep it on the viral trend. In 2014, this Adult Swim viral dark comedy short debuted at 4 a.m. with parodies of TV openings and a puppet cat named Smarf.
This would be too many
Many
cooks,
Cooks.
Jeff.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. 6-4.
Fire.
It's time for the niche category round. Frankettes.
Yeah.
World capitals. Honkers. The Simpsons.
Season 6.
Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
Here we go. All right, Frankettes, world capitals for 2 points. Tie it up. 3 capital cities in Europe start with the letter R. Rome, Reykjavik, and this third city.
Riga.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct. Tied up, 6-6.
Good work, Kyle.
That's pretty damn beast.
That was real
That's
impressive.
One of the quicker ones of the
Rote
tournament
memory,
so
it's
far.
not that impressive.
Nobody plays down their skill more than Katie with
Well,
capitals.
you just memorize
Other
a
side.
list of things and it's good.
In season 6, during the school diorama contest, what famous novel does Nelson loosely base his on in The Simpsons for 2 points?
Is it the Edgar Allan Poe? He puts that's like where the people go under the floorboards.
The Telltale Heart. I know that's the diorama Bart switches, so that's what has to be it.
What's that novel? Do you know the name of it?
Wouldn't it be the Telltale Heart?
Okay, then yeah.
I know that's what he switches with.
5.
Yeah, Telltale Heart, final.
Other side.
That's a poem, right?
Yeah, it's a poem, not a novel. I don't know. Lord of the Flies.
Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes of Wrath.
10 seconds.
Nelson would more like to do Nelson Lord of the Flies.
They remember,
Yeah.
they have Poe in their head though.
Well, that was probably just another diorama they switched with.
Nick,
We'll
I
go
need
Lord of the
something.
Flies, final answer.
It's Grapes of Wrath. Fuck!
Goddamn.
Grapes of Wrath. Almost
Did
a
you know
massive
that?
steal.
I watched that one
Have you
like
seen
2
it?
days ago.
It's like one of the 4 novels.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
read.
one.
I'm
We
sorry,
are
man.
evened up. We are evened up going into the bonus round. This 1-8 matchup. The defending champs, the #1 overall seed. Here we go. Bonus round time.
Time to make the donuts.
Music is the theme. Music
boy.
is the theme.
Okay.
All right, Frank. Here we go.
is everything
It's okay.
music?
It's okay, man.
It's just music.
It's not everything. Music is
It's 3 music questions.
2, I
And
think.
that's my kryptonite.
It's okay. We'll be all right.
Playing more.
Mintzy. Oh my goodness. All
That's
right,
the
here we
first
go.
thing Mintzy said in this tournament.
Nick, Coley, final answer person. Team with the most after 5 rounds will have an 8-6 lead. This is the most Jeff D. question of all time.
I'll go Magic Jeff.
Name 30 individual artists. The 30 individual artists appear on the 4. Now that's what I call music albums of the 2012. I will note something.
Wait.
There were up-and-coming musicians. They're not on here. You probably haven't heard of them. And I'll give you 2 free passes. Cher Lloyd and Havana Brown.
Oh, damn.
They're not on this list. I couldn't fit 32 names. We took them all.
2012.
Okay.
Shout out to Cher Lloyd and Havana Brown. I hope that could be a hint.
2012.
Timer is going to begin now. 10 seconds per
Remember, let's be quiet
side.
and I'll give things away.
Here
I
we
have one
go.
in my head.
Timer
yeah.
begins.
Should we go Timberlake? Justin Timberlake?
In 2012? What was he making then?
I don't know.
5, 4,
Was he?
3.
Justin Timberlake. My bad.
I don't have a clue what this is. Y'all just.
Timberlake
I'm
now.
saying nothing.
Who put stuff
Beyonce?
out in 2012?
How do we
Beyonce?
feel about Beyonce?
Yeah.
5.
Beyonce.
Justin Bieber.
B.O.B.? What was it?
What about Bieber?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
1-0.
2012. Maroon 5. Would they be on there?
I'm good with Maroon 5.
That's your answer?
Yep. Maroon 5, yeah.
Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Coldplay?
In 12,
I don't know what was going on in 12. I don't remember.
was Adele.
5.
Adele?
Adele.
Nice.
Ed Sheeran?
Was he 2012?
I don't know if he was.
Let's try it. Ed Sheeran.
Fuck!
How about Taylor Swift?
I like that, yeah.
Makes sense.
Taylor Swift.
You need this, Frankettes.
I can't
2012. Little Wayne?
You think in 2012? On
Bruno
now?
Mars?
5.
You wanna go
Nick.
B&B?
4.
B.O.B. Final answer.
2 points for the Honkers. You guys are going to be upset.
Is Bruno Mars on there, Jeff?
Bruno Mars is on there.
was my
Calvin
next
Harris, David Guetta,
Yeah,
Carly Rae
nice.
Jepsen,
Flo
Chris
Rida.
Brown,
Katy Perry. Wow.
Flo Rida.
Katy Perry. That's unreal.
Lady Gaga.
We should have gotten
Selena
some of
Gomez,
these.
who I'd never heard of.
8 to 6.
Yeah.
God damn.
8 to 6. Honkers with the
Pitbull.
lead. The 8 seed
We're
is
okay.
up.
We're okay. No, Frank, we're fine, man. We still have a double.
You
We're
have your
down two.
double. Keep that in
It's
mind.
tough to see your season go down here.
Well, it happened again.
Frank.
2 years in a row.
It'll be tough, man.
College football next category. College
Let's go with
Mintz,
villain.
Here we go,
College
Nancy.
football.
College football.
It's going full villain.
He'll be out of the office tomorrow. It's okay.
Giovanni Bernard, Greg Little, and TJ Yates all attended what ACC school?
University of
Let's go University of North Carolina, I guess. Is that what he's about to say?
What else would it be?
No, I don't know. Greg Little, North
There's nothing.
something.
What else is after?
And the
There's
ACC,
only
is
it's
that
only
the only
North
North?
Carolina, North Carolina.
Unless he's fucking with us.
UNC.
We'll go with North Carolina.
Unreal giveaway by Mintz. He gave away a free point. Oh no!
Oh, we should have doubled. Oh, we didn't get the chance. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh my goodness!
We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
I'm not
Right here, we'll get it back.
Yeah.
Would you use your phone a friend?
I apologize, Coley. I screwed us.
okay.
We're dropping this.
Oh my God! So that did happen last year.
No, we're moving on immediately.
Yeah.
Middle
Sort of
tough,
happened
middle
last
tough.
year. Kirk sort of gave away that it wasn't right last year in the tournament, but
Yeah.
Mintz just gave away, maybe for the second time ever, a right answer
Mentally
in the
tough.
history of this show.
I screwed up.
We're okay.
Yeah, no,
we're
I know.
okay.
Okay, we're gonna get it back.
8
He was
to
focused
7.
too much on the trash talk, Jeff.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. Other side. Nick Florence, Glasgow Martin, and Terrence Williams all attended what Big 12 school?
I got this 100%. It's Baylor.
Yeah, it's Baylor. Final.
See,
Okay,
got it right back.
but let's remember that. 9 to 7. Frankettes, you have your double. Remember that.
Double. We have our phone.
And you have your phoner.
Do we have our double?
No, that was on Timberland.
Movies. Movies, next category. Movies.
Fuck.
This is for the Frankettes.
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey and Sarah Jessica Parker starred in this 2006 rom-com about a
Failure to launch.
35-year-old.
Yeah.
Failure to launch.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Wasn't Terry Bradshaw on that?
Yeah.
9 to 8. You like that movie, Frank?
I thought it was funny. Terry Bradshaw was in it.
Who was in it?
You saw his bare
Sounds like he
butt
likes
in that
it.
movie.
9 to 8. Other
Terry.
side. Honkers to regain a
Terry
2-point
too.
lead. J-Lo and Jane Fonda starred in this 2005 rom-com about someone who has found Mr. Right but runs into an overbearing mother.
Monster-in-law.
Final answer?
Yeah.
They haven't been saying anything either.
Nah, they haven't.
Here
Good
we
answer,
go.
Coley.
Other side. MLB.
You want to double?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double MLB.
Double.
All right, here we go. 10 to 8. Frank gets down 2. They're doubling MLB. This is for 2 points in the tie right now. Following Billy Wagner's departure, what two-time All-Star reliever took on the role of closer for the Astros in 04 for 2 points?
Bradlidge.
Yeah.
Is that how you say his name?
Bradlidge.
Final
Like
answer.
one last
Tied up 10 to 10.
See?
Frank gets the
There
double.
we go.
Shit.
10 to 10. Double off the board. Frank gets you have your call a friend.
Yeah.
Other side, you have your double sip. This is for the Honkers. Following Francisco Rodriguez's departure, what four-time All-Star reliever took on the role of closer for the Angels in 09?
Houston Street.
Final? You didn't say final.
I'm going to use my clock, but I'm mostly sure it's Houston Street.
I know he was like drafted. I know he went to he was the A's first, but he was already gone to the Angels in 09.
Yeah, I just don't know any other Angels closer post K-Rod.
Trust your gut. I think.
09 sounds about right for Houston
5.
Street. So yeah, final.
Other side.
Is it Houston Street?
No.
It was not due to mispronunciation. It was not due to mispronunciation.
Who was on the Fernando Rodney? Was he?
I
You
wouldn't
know what? I'm just going to throw a guess. Fernando Rodney.
Final answer.
Brian Fuentes. Brian
I
Fuentes.
just remember Ryan Fuentes being an all-star.
10 to 10, we're tied up.
Okay.
You both have a lifeline. They're different lifelines. Here we go. 3 rounds left. TV next category. This is for the Frankettes.
Who knows TV?
Brandon.
From 2014 to 2019, Aaron Andrews joined on as a host of its existing ABC reality competition series. Means it's still running. That's what that means.
Is she on Wipeout?
You want to call a friend or?
Yeah, Brandon would know. He's a TV guy.
Are you sure he's the top TV guy
Who's
over
the-
Ken Jack or?
Ken Jack's a movie guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
What about Tommy Smokes?
Kelly Keegs.
But this is like Aaron Andrews. Brandon's probably physically attracted to her.
Definitely.
We're gonna call Brandon.
They're going to call Brandon. They're going to call Brandon Walker.
Brandon.
Brandon, come on in. TV for the Frankettes. You play the winner of this.
Hey, Frank.
Brandon, hey.
This
Good
makes
to see
me
you.
feel like he doesn't know it. Okay.
No, he
Here's
does.
your
North Carolina, you did that?
I did do that.
from 2014 to 2019. Andrew joined as a co-host of this ABC reality competition series.
It's Dancing with the Stars,
Is it
correct?
Dancing with the I thought it was White Hat.
We think
Peeping
it's
Thomas, he knows it.
We think it's Dancing. I think it's Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing
If
with
we didn't have
Okay,
the
just relax.
You think it's Dancing with the
I'm trying to tell you it's Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars.
if we didn't have the call friend, that would be my guess.
Okay, we will do Dancing with the Stars.
You can't take
is
credit
correct.
for the one I just gave you. You just took credit for
Good work, Frank.
I gave it to
He
you.
was gonna say it.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
know.
He would have said it.
Anything
if
to
he didn't,
say?
though.
If I said
Frank,
was
anything
gonna say-
anything to say to me before I go?
thank you.
That's a big dub.
Honkers to tie it back up. You have your double sip. Frankette, you're out of lifelines.
Yeah.
Comedian Caroline Ray was the original host of this NBC reality competition that debuted in 2004, leaving after the third season.
If it's a comedian, would this be Last Comic Standing? Is that a NBC show?
It was an NBC show.
It's the only one I could think of that has to do with comedy, I guess.
04 sounds about right. I'm good with a final on that, Jeff.
Other side.
Originally NBC it's a reality competition.
Reality, that would be-
So you think it's comedy based?
Could be.
It doesn't. I don't think it is.
Do you have any ideas, Frank?
What's like the old talent shows? X Factor.
Oh, what is that?
was back?
America. What was that? America's Got Talent.
America's
Is that
Got- yeah.
2004?
Yeah.
Answer in.
America's Got Talent.
Correct answer was The Biggest Loser. The Biggest Loser. The Biggest Loser.
Are they fake?
11
She just
to 10
roasting
lead.
them?
Yeah, why'd they put comedian?
Yeah. NFL, next category. 1 point lead for the 1 seed. Here we go. Round 11. This longtime NCAA coach bridged the gap between Steve Mariucci and Mike Nolan as 49ers head coach from 03 to 04.
Hold it. It's either Craig Erickson or Dennis Erickson.
You do not have any lifelines.
Oh,
I don't know how
fuck.
to even help you with this.
This could be given
Greg
them.
sounds more like a coach's name.
But a college coach?
Dennis Erickson.
Yeah? You want to go Dennis over Craig?
You got time. You got time.
You got 10 seconds.
Both of them were at Miami at the same fucking time. One was the quarterback, one was the damn coach.
5.
Which one?
4.
Dennis Erickson.
Dennis Erickson.
That is correct. Erickson, big pull from Frank.
Fleming. Don't scare me like
12 to 10. Honkers, if you get this, we move on to 12. If you miss and the Frankettes get it, they win. Here it is. This longtime Cowboys assistant was hired as head coach from 2000 through 2002, bridging the gap from Chan Gailey to Bill Parcells.
Frank knows it, so we got to go all out.
You do have your double sip.
I don't know coaches.
10 seconds.
I'm losing my mind on this.
5, 4. You want a double sip?
Yep.
Yeah, is it like Danny White?
First guess?
Danny White.
10 seconds. 10 seconds, Honkers.
Oh, how am I forgetting that?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Wade Phillips.
1.
What he just said.
Wade Phillips.
For the win.
Dave Campo.
The Frankettes are moving on. Dave Campo, the Frankettes get the monkey off their back. They win 13-10 in 11 rounds. One of the most negative I've ever seen Frank, but he pulls it out at the end. Frankettes, you missed one question. You missed the Timberland question. That was it. You went 10 for 11. Honkers, other side, up and down season. Massive blow. Coley, thoughts?
You know, Jeff, you never want to blame one.
No, you can't.
Well, okay, so let's address that for a second. Frank, I love you. I don't know if I believe you would have said Dancing with the Stars. Did you know Dancing with the Stars, Coley?
I think that's arbitrary.
That would have been my only guess.
I think Coley's talking
Oh,
about North
when
Carolina.
I thought it was Wipeout.
No, okay. So
when-
I mean, what I mean is, you would have called Brandon on football. You wouldn't have had him there. So I don't know if you would have got that category.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
Mintz, you gotta address it.
I'm addressing it. I ran my mouth. I was chirping.
Instantaneous.
I was feeling myself. And I let the energy get to me too much. I let a great team down, especially my captain Coley, and Robbie, I have the utmost respect for.
It's all right,
And I deserve to take the medicine on this. So
Shit happens.
So
The Honkers wrapped their season 5-6-1, but the defending champions have their name etched in stone on the trophy forever. Honkers bow out of the tournament as the 8th seed. The Frankettes move on. We will talk to you in the Nooner's Void for the post-match interview. Wow, what a doubleheader. We'll see you in a minute. All right, welcome to the Nooner's Void, the post-game interview. The Frank and the Frankettes. All right, you got to feel a little relieved. Monkey off the back.
Yeah, it's a huge weight lifted. No, this just feels good. I'm happy.
Frank, I mean, you said it's over after the bonus round.
Because usually you lose the bonus round, you lose the competition. The bonus round, if you watch, I'd say maybe 80% of the time is the winner.
That's an incorrect stat, folks. That's an incorrect stat. I think it's like 60. I think it's 60-70. It does. I mean, if you win the bonus round, you have a big event. But you won. You had 10 of 11 questions.
Yeah, and those music questions. That's my kryptonite, is music. It is anything like after like 1991. I don't know anything. I don't know anyone.
We gotta get him a Zune.
Got to get you a Zoom with the brown cables.
KB, I'll let you talk about Mintz ripped off a string of just shit talks to Frank, and as one of them left his mouth, he then gave you the answer to another question. Oh, and just the tip of the word North was enough to know what it was.
Yeah, usually karma is a slow burn for its victims. But Mintz was like a chemical reaction. He talked his shit and then just instantly just blew it for his team. What a storyline.
That was, I mean, as tough of a first match in a tournament as you'll ever get. You play the defending champs who just destroyed their first round opponent. But Nick, and we're going to show you right now, by the way, you're watching the Frankettes cut down the pineapple can from the tree as they move on to the Final Four. But Nick, you did not get a chance to do this last year. Let's get that Frankette sticker and move it on.
KB, do it.
KB, right here, neatly. You will be playing the experts for the first time this season for a trip to the championship. Actually, no, you played them.
We played them in Los Angeles.
You played them in LA. All the live events escape my mind. I'm losing my marbles. But the Frankettes are not, though.
The live events are the best.
Say at the camera. What does the live crowd do?
Live events are the best. They make me even better. They turn me on.
The Frankettes are moving on. The regular season crown-holding champions survive and advance. Will take on the experts for right to go to the Dozen Trivia Tournament 2 Championship. Thank you to High Noon. Thank you for watching. We will see you with the next two matches. It is Yak and Ziti, as well as Uptown Balls and Gen XYZ. We'll see you then.